Hello, this is my guy, aka the tuber, but mainly known as the Mugay. And this is the Furry King. We come before you spur of the moment because it was recently announced that Ken did a wonderful job, but there was one that was missing. One that was missing. They announced Night of the Creeps. They announced Sleepy Hollow. They had, no. They announced Night of the Demons. They announced Sleepy Hollow. They announced Even It Follows. But there's one spooky one that they failed to announce. Casper. We have been talking about Casper needs a 4K release, and they are releasing other ones instead. They are releasing Sleepy Hollow, Night of the Demons, Even It Follows, which is basically a ghost film, kind of. I mean, before It Follows with the ghost of vengeful spirits, there were 3 ghastly ghosts. You know, I mean, show them the love they deserve, man. It just really, it's, I mean, it just, how do you feel, Fairy King, that they are they are releasing 4Ks of all these spooky films, even Pumpkinhead, but they are not releasing Casper? They have not said they're going to release Casper. And how do you feel that they have not done that yet, so close to October, when you know that they would have to announce it now just for it to arrive in time for October at the very earliest, you know?
I agree.
Uh, that, I mean, I can't think of another film worthy the of that release date more. You know, there's it's it uh you know uh certain actors are still alive. If they wait to get the audio recordings for the new commentary track, documentaries, and all of that, they would the fans will really be missing out, won't they?
Yes, they will be.
It's just it is just an outrage that of all the spooky films they could be announcing for a 4K release, they are excluding Casper. The the most, I mean, with with the world the way it is, not every parent is going to want to take their child out trick or treating with everybody. So, if they were to release the information now saying they're going to be releasing Casper on 4K, they could potentially have it out in time so that the kids or and fans and parents and everybody alike could watch it on 4K in time for uh, Halloween, even if they were to go to I mean, how great and epic of a release would it be if they released it on the 31st, to where everybody was glued to their mailboxes on the 31st of October, not waiting for packages, not waiting for the mail, but waiting for their either Shout Factory or Finnegan Syndrome or whatever release of Casper. Because that's a film you can show with everybody. That's a family friendly film that they should be releasing. And it's the one that is perfect for it. I mean, it let's look at what they have released recently on streaming services. The most recent spooky film they released was Hocus Pocus 2, you know? And that did good. That's on Disney, and that's gonna, so I'm just saying, I am very upset about this. So, Fairy King, how do you feel about this shocking news?
I agree with you. I think they should have released the others out on 4K as well.
But I'm saying they should have included Casper, or at least, I mean, Sleepy Hollow, yes, even though it's a great film, it does not take place on Halloween, does it?
No.
So they should have shelved Sleepy Hollow at least till November to release the news, or at least, yeah, because or they could have released the teaser of it or the news in October. But Halloween, but Casper, they have a Halloween dance, don't they?
Yes.
So they should have released the news that Casper was going to be released with films such as Pumpkinhead and Night of the Demons. Because don't you agree that at that Halloween dance in Casper there was kids dressed up in the ghosts and goblins and things like that?
Yes.
So it would have fit in. So they should have waited on Sleepy Hollow, put it back for a month, delay it for a month, and release or work on Casper to be released in the same amount of time as Night of the Demons and Pumpkinhead. It just doesn't make sense, and it's a poor choice on theirs to exclude such a iconic film of you know of since they're even doing It Follows, they should I mean, there's even a point where in It Follows the the creature gets covered in a sheet. So, I just saying, I am very upset that they excluded Casper from this release window. I just very upset. So Shout Factory, if you're listening, you need to send me a copy just to make up for it, because I am very I am very mad at you. But to all the rest of you, I urge you to send them an email or something and let them know they need to release Casper on 4K by October 31st, like like stated in a previous video that I did. But still, I mean, who doesn't want Casper in 4K in time for Halloween, you know? Especially while the actors are still alive. Um, or at least Vinegar Syndrome or Shout Factory, please reach out to the actors and at least set up recording studio dates to record a audio commentary, a new audio commentary track for Casper, so that when you release it on 4K, you will have that audio commentary track to put on there for your 4K release. And also, please include on the back of the steelbook the phrase, who you gonna call? Someone else. Uh, who you gonna call? Someone else. That's the saying you need to have on the back of the steelbook. But yeah, just so disappointed, so sad, so upset that they ignored such a classic and beloved release. That before the Paranormal Activities, before Annabelle, before even The Ring, there was Casper. And they just need to release that. I mean, they they should have announced it already. They should have announced it when they announced the other ones most recently. They needed to. They should have. It would have fit so perfectly with the other ones they were releasing. And especially by the time window. Well, I am so upset by this news. I am not like a banana split. I am so upset. I am like a banana. Oh, I am like a banana shake.